Oh my god, why is it VP? Why
Uh,
did you send Bisu out on chain reaction?
Ladies and gentlemen, for set number 1, Bisu, SKT leading out with their big gun here. And yeah, as Kat said, it is going to be on chain reaction. And oh, I should turn on the overlay. That's right. People are informing me. There we go. Oh, I have to change the players as well. Bisu and well, we don't know yet.
It's a P, probably Wookie. Maybe Stats. Or Reach. Oh, it's Wookie. Okay. Oh my god,
Or
there's
Reach.
so many Bisu versus Wookiees this season. I think they played each other like this is either the third or the fourth time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who took the all-important Game 5 from Bisu the last time these teams faced each other in the regular season. It is going to be Wookie, although this isn't his favorite map, I guess, Electric Circuit, or at least that's the one that he has his magical build on, but perhaps he has prepared a new magical build for this map, although this is also the map where Bisu cannon rushed him to death. Bisu literally made only cannons that game and killed Wookie, so I'm sure he has some bad memories of this map.
Am I ahead?
I think you are a little bit ahead.
Okay, what do I do to not be ahead?
I have absolutely no idea. Wait, you can pause the stream a little bit, right? Can you just like pause it for 3 seconds and resume? Maybe? Does that work?
Okay, I think... What are you watching?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I don't know if this...
I'm watching T1 and Ole KT on the
Okay, I got that too,
whatever. Alright, sweet.
And now there's the...
Yes, the awesome
the
backflippers, the ninjas. AKA Lita wearing a mask and the wrong uniform. I should turn up the volume for this.
It would have been cool if they could have, like, actually, you know, got the players to do this.
Could you imagine though? It's like while they're filming this this opening sequence, like half the players on both teams just like break all their bones, like trying to do backflips and stuff. I mean, I thought Lita's backflip during the playoffs was super risky, especially because like the mascot guy like tripped him. I'm like, dude, you're gonna trip like your ace player in the playoffs?
I thought
wow.
Wait, he tripped him? I thought it was more like Lita tried to do a backflip, but then when his legs went up, he like kicked the mascot's balls.
I'm pretty sure the mascot like pushed him when he was like about to do the flip or something. Yeah. I don't know. These could be false accusations here. I'm not sure. But either way, we are going into set number 1 here. Wookie, aka P7 Gab, versus Bisu. Was a slightly less ridiculous name, so that's good.
Are you kidding? Bisu's an awesome name.
It is. It is a good name.
Oh god, I'm really nervous. Why did it have to be PvP? Why?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they send out action? Then Bisu would own action and then...
Now see, then you would be even more upset when he lost the action, and you wouldn't even be able to blame the matchup. So this is good. You should be thankful that it's PvP.
Bisu would never lose to action, please.
Anyway, Wookie rather will be the teal Protoss here on the right side. Bisu will be the orange Protoss on the left. These positions are going to be backwards from what's on the overlay, so hopefully we don't get too confused. And by we, I mean I, because I'm horrible with keeping track of these things. And interesting. Okay, so that was Wookie's pylon that he's built behind his natural here. This is like preempting the cannon rush. I'm gonna cannon rush myself. Oh man, Wookie is going for some serious metagaming here. But no, basically what this is actually Bisu. So he looks like he's doing some standard stuff. He's gonna build a pylon gateway in his main base. He's going to send his probe over to Wookie's base, and he's going to see absolutely nothing in the base, not even a pylon, so he's going to freak out. He's going to be like, oh my god, is Wookie actually going to cannon rush me, or proxy gate or whatever? Basically, he's going to think it's some kind of cheese, and, you know, Wookie's hoping that he might overreact and you know, deviate from his normal build a little bit too much, and he can get an advantage that way. Because by building his pylon that far away, Wookie is gonna disadvantage himself slightly. Of course, the probe does have to travel quite a long way to go build that, so he is losing a little bit of mining time. And even though it might not seem like a lot, at this early stage in the game, it is actually quite significant. So, you know, he is hoping that Bisu maybe just, you know, builds a shield battery just for safety or something like that, and then he can regain the advantage that way. Looks like very cleverly hiding his probe there as well. Looks like he's actually, you know, I mean, well, obviously we know that these players have practiced these builds quite a bit in preparation for this, especially the SKT team, I'm sure, since they had so much time. But, you know, Wookie, he knew the exact timing. Like, he hit that probe just as Bisu's probe was getting there. And actually, he's gone for a Nexus here, a 1-gate expansion from Wookie. Look at this, Bisu checking the back here, looking for a cannon rush or a proxy gateway or something, but he does not see anything. Now his probe, excuse me, is finally going to go back up here and see what's going on here. Now, he sees the Nexus, but he still has not seen the gateway here. But I'm sure he knows from the timing that there must be a gateway somewhere. There must at least be a pylon somewhere. And he does see all of the probes in the main base, so he knows, I mean, you know, with that probe saturation there, it can't really be a proxy. So the question is, what is his reaction? Looks like he's going to send his first zealot out to do some harassment here. And, ooh, getting the all-important mana pylon here. That is going to make that zealot that much more effective. Of course, now Wookie has to decide. Well, basically, he's going to have to deal with the zealot first and leave that pylon for a while. So that's just gonna mana the minerals a little bit more there. Although it looks like all the probes that were trapped do get out. And the distance, like, going around the side of the minerals to get to the back of that patch actually isn't that far, so I don't think it's a huge deal. In fact, it looks like it's actually going to be killed before Bisu Zealot gets there. The rush distance on this map is main to main is fairly long, so looks like Wookie actually going to be okay here. And if that Nexus gets up without too much, you know, without Bisu doing any significant damage, I think Wookie's going to be in fantastic shape here. Looks like, oh, re-mannered. Sorry, were you going to say something?
Oh no, it's just kind of hard to tell which zealot was whose.
Okay, I thought you were whispering to yourself there. Is that actually not a mana pylon? Oh no, it looks like it is. Looks like it's a little bit off, but oh, Bisu losing his first zealot here. He's still got one zealot and one probe in the main that will be able to two-shot probes.
Okay, now you're ahead of me.
And
this is weird.
Alright, maybe after this game I can, like, pause a second. Okay. Very good. Alright, cool. Best and Sun looking on. Sun looks like he's praying for Bisu here. Of course, those are the other two Protoss players, or I guess good Protoss players on SKT. And looks like another Zealot moving into the natural here. Looks like Wookie just going to pull all his probes here. Bisu continuing with the Zealot production, doing some nice harassment. Looks like his first Dragoon is out, but he's not going to use it to continue the aggression because he's in fact going for a DT follow-up here.
DT rush. Oh my god.
Bisu making his trademark unit. And that's why he left his Dragoon there, to block the ramp, make sure Wookie's probe could not get a scout off. Now, is Wookie going to be prepared to this? I imagine he is going to get a Forge to help defend as well as provide detection here. Just build a cannon or two at his front, but he doesn't even have a pylon there, so he's at least going to have to wait until a pylon finishes and then make a cannon there. I don't think that's going to be in time. I mean, I guess in an emergency you could just build the cannon in his main base and sack the natural, but I really don't see how he's going to have anything in time to defend his natural here. Okay, now he's building a pylon there at the front, and there is the Forge at the back. Looks like he's also doing a DT rush as well.
Oh man.
It's going to be DT versus DT action here. But that Archives is already finished. The pylon at the front, is it going to be finished here? It looks like Bisu also going to expand here. He's got a couple of goons chasing Wookie's goon around the middle of the map. Might be able to catch it. I don't know. But either way, this is very interesting. Looks like Wookie actually sending a probe now to the back door. Going to try and push it through the minerals at the back. He really needs this cannon at the front, though. He absolutely must build it right now, or he could just die immediately to these DTs. Okay, there is the cannon. He's only going to have one. No, he's going to make a second cannon. I think that's a very good choice. Have those two cannons. You know, obviously, he's got them at the top of the ramp that will help defend against any kind of goon bust, and obviously doesn't want the DT getting in there, but the DT is already on the way. This is going to be extremely close, but I think Bisu is actually not sending his Dragoons along with the DT. I think if he sent the Dragoons there, okay, now he's sending them back, but if he sends the Dragoons there, he can actually perhaps try and run in with the Dragoons first, tank the initial shots, and then have the DT run by into the main. But the cannon looks like it's barely going to be finished in time. Oh my god, by a fraction of a second there. Wow.
That's
Wookie.
really close. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god.
Bisu having a little bit of a brain malfunction there and just seeing the cannon and just letting the DT die.
Oh my god. Oh.
So that was not the ideal response, but it looks like Bisu now going to try and trick a DT in through the back here. He's going to use that probe to push it through the minerals. The KT coach is looking extremely animated there. I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe explaining why this is such a brilliant build. Maybe he actually invented the build and he's just bragging. He's like, yep, yeah, it's my build. Yep, it's awesome.
You got it through. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Oh, wow. He actually tricked that through easily. Like, oh, no, there's no cannon in the main base. Oh, is it? Wait, is that walled completely?
Blocked.
Wow. Wookie. This is a sick build. Look at this. And the thing is, that doesn't even, because the units pop out on the bottom of the gateway, like, he can just build it there, and his units will come out on the right side of this. Look at this! Oh my god, my mind is blown. This is one of those, like, little nuances that seriously, like, it's so amazing to see. Like, you know, normally, just a normal player, like, just playing ladder games would never figure this kind of thing out. This is, like, one of those really specific things.
Oh, the timing is perfect. Oh my god.
I am speechless right now. That is actually so cool. That is like taking advantage of every little aspect of the map. Wow, I thought he was in so much trouble there. I mean, his robo was about finished there when the DT was going in, so perhaps he would have gotten obs out anyway, but he would have taken a lot of damage at least. And now that he's attacking the Citadel, I don't know what that's for. He should at least just attack the Forge. Well, I mean,
probably just thinks he can get them both easily. Like, Wooki doesn't seem to be trying to save them.
Yeah. I guess he will.
Yeah, he's gonna get them both.
Well, I don't know. The ops should be getting out shortly. Meanwhile, Wookie is going for a drop here. It's probably a DT drop. Now, Bisu has a few Dragoons of his own. Looks like both players are actually going to drop almost simultaneously here. Both players also have Dragoons in position. Looks like Wookie actually saw the shuttle beforehand. What? Is this a storm drop? Here we go! Storm! Catches the tail end of the probe line. Not that many kills. Looks like 3 kills. Oh my god, 8 kills!
Oh my god, oh my god.
On the other High Templar, Wookie with his multicolored glasses is in fact doing a nice job, but it looks like he has done a counter drop of his own. Only 3 kills on that High Templar though. I don't know if there was a second Templar there with more kills. It looks like a better storm than perhaps it was. The supply counts are fairly even, 60 against 63 right now. Really no difference here. It looks like DT is going to get chased down here at the back. Wow. Simultaneous storm drops.
This is kind of like the Stark versus Mini game, where you're just like, whose storm's gonna kill more?
Indeed, indeed. Or like the legendary game between Movie and somebody. Damn, who was it? It was on that map. I think it was on Polaris Rhapsody, where like both players literally killed like 80 probes each. And they both ended up on like super low eco, and somebody won. Man, who was that?
I don't
was
know.
it Stats? Oh my god, I'm
believe
sure
I
somebody
watched
knows
that
what I'm
game.
talking about. Anyway, looks like Shuttle's running out now. Wookie killing this back warp gate thing, so he can go perhaps think about taking his third. Looks like Observer guy gonna check things out. I think Bisu's leading the way here. He wants to go and storm drop the natural, so he's sending in the Observer first just to keep an eye on what's going on, where the Dragoons are. Looks like Wookie actually had an Observer there, but wasn't quite in range to see the Observer of Bisu. Oh, looks like he's actually gone hunting for the other Observer. No, he's just moving out into the middle of the map. That's a little bit risky though, because now he's left his main base and natural vulnerable here. Looks like Bisu go in here. Did the probe see it? I don't think it did. Bisu gonna come in from the bottom here. Wookie is completely unaware. Storm! Oh my god, annihilating the probe line.
That was beautiful. I mean, I don't really like watching probes die, but like, if it's the other guy's probes, that's okay, I guess.
As long as Bisu is the one killing them, then it's absolutely fine. Oh wow, Wookie. I think, you know, unless he can get a counter drop off that does as much damage, I think that basically just cost him the game. He's down like 20 supply now. The supplies were even just now, and suddenly his supply just plummeted.
I thought the pro would have seen it. It was definitely within range. I guess he just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I think it was like barely in range, and he must have been looking at something else. I mean, you know, it happens.
Get the shuttle, get the shuttle. Oh.
Not quite. And that High Templar is still sitting there too. He's gonna have enough energy for another storm. I don't know why Wookie. I mean, look, he's got an observer right there. He should just send it over and kill that High Templar. Does he really not realize that that's there? I mean, that's actually just gonna kill like another 10 probes, and he's just gonna be crying when that happens. He's gonna be kicking himself that he didn't check that. There it is. Looks like another extra 6 kills on that High Templar.
Oh, got the shuttle too.
Oh man, only one Zealot getting out there. Bisu defending perfectly, and that's probably just like crushed Wookie's chances.
The observer missed another storm.
Was there
like? Wait. Yeah, there was a second storm that got 6 kills because the High Templar only had 3 before.
Yep.
Now it has 9.
And he finally got cleared up though. But another shuttle coming in, although this one looks like it's not going to fare quite as well. Is he just going to go for it? Oh, no, he gets it up anyway!
Oh my god. No probes for you, Wookie. No probes for you.
Oh man, this is, I feel so bad for Wookie. This is like such a horrible like way to go down, because there's really nothing he can do anymore, because he's so far behind in the economy. Like, he can't, you know, do just a big ground attack. Like, he knows he's not going to have the army to do that. You know, he's not, Bisu's taking his 30s expanding, and Wookie can't do anything about that. Like, Wookie tried to do a counter drop of his own, and that got completely shut down. Like, he's completely out of options. I don't know what he can do here to make a comeback. He's down 40 supply. I think he actually just needs to... I mean, I think he needs to commit here, but it's not going to work. I think he just needs to go and just, like, you know, at least make a show of it, but it's just, there's no way it's going to work.
Yeah, he's 40 supply down. Unless Bisu, like, suffers an aneurysm or gets caught on a bridge. Come on, move your units over.
Yeah, this is not even going to be close. Look at that, so many speed loss flooding in. Really nice storm from Wookie, though, catching all of those Zealots, but it doesn't even matter. Wow, beautiful second storm here. I mean, storms like that are kind of what you need, but unfortunately for him, he's just a little bit too far behind here. I mean, he did close the supply gap a little bit. You know, considering the army sizes there, Wookie did a decent job of it, but unfortunately for him, he's going to get taken down here. Another beautiful storm on all those Dragoons. He just doesn't have enough, you know, actual attacking units to capitalize on that, and he is now down to about 60 supply to Bisu's 107. Bisu moving in here with his army, Wookie spamming speed lots to reinforce. But I think this could be lights out for him here with this one attack. I mean, Bisu's already got his third up anyway, so even if this attack doesn't work, it doesn't really matter.
This is so great. I feel so relieved right now.
You shouldn't have doubted him, Bisu.
I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to. This whole season I believed in him non-stop, but you gotta admit, there have been some disappointing moments. Cough, you know, knocked out of OSL again, cough. God.
Whoa, spoiler alert. Jeez,
oh, sorry.
God.
Dude, it's been like over a week.
GG!
You haven't watched it, and you probably don't care.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just kidding. And there we go. Bisu taking set number 1. Wookie. Doesn't look too crushed there. I mean, I gotta say, his opening build was brilliant. I really loved it. It was so prepared, like, you know, down to that gateway block. So brilliant. Unfortunately for him, I mean, Bisu just proved superior later on, and has now got some weird yellow thing attached to his head. Does anybody have an explanation for this? What is that yellow wig thing stuck to Bisu's head?
Wait, what yellow wig thing?
Wow, Kiet, not paying attention. Ha!
Sorry.
And you make fun of me for not listening to lyrics.
I was busy gloating on IRC. Every time Bisu wins a game, I gotta go spam every single chat channel I have open with "Fuck yeah, Bisu."
Even like random, completely non-related chat channels. Be like, yeah, Bisu wins. Alright. So, actually, let me see. What is going to be the next map? The next map is going to be Ground Zero. Ooh, this is the hunting ground of Flash.
I'm really hoping that Coach Park just does whatever he can to avoid Flash. I know you guys all want like epic Flash versus Fantasy games or whatever, but I really want SKT to win, so can we just send out like S2 or something?
Indeed. The question is SKT going to be honorable and give us an awesome match, or are they going to be cowardly and just go for the easy win and sacrifice a poor
Never
lamb?
an easy win. Like, I mean, I don't know if you saw, but you didn't have time to read the full news post, right?
Nope.
But Hyde's article is basically like oh, Fantasy's coming out. Okay, anyway, it's like a history of KT versus SKT matchup, and you probably wouldn't expect this, but KT has beaten SKT like 70% of the games. It's really depressing. So, screw honor, I just want to win.
And there you have it. The mindset of an SKT fan, ladies and gentlemen, showing their true colors. That's right. Anyway, so Fantasy is coming out here. Oh man, we need Fantasy versus Flash. We really need Fantasy versus Flash. Come on, please. Please, God, make it happen. Make it happen.
Flash.
Young Ho, one time, one time. Yes! Yes!
Versus Flash. Actually, this is really bad for us, but okay, you know what? Whatever. I believe in Fantasy. Fantasy can win this.
Ladies and
I believe
gentlemen,
in him.
SKT has taken the high road here. They are not going to send out a sacrificial lamb. They are going to fight fire with fire here. Fantasy versus Flash on Ground Zero. Here we go. No more messing around. Oh my God. This is the match that I wanted to see when they played at WCG. It should have gone to a Game 5. Ho just screwed it up, but it should have gone to Game 5. It should have been Flash versus Fantasy. But we are going to see it here in the finals, and you know what? I think this is probably even better. A better stage, so here's to hoping for an epic TVT. So many people don't like TVTs, but I mean, Fantasy versus Flash.
Dude,
have some
Fantasy versus Flash is not boring TVT. If you're assuming that, then you obviously never seen their MSL semifinals, best of 5.
Indeed, I believe they had at least one game, I think a couple of games in that like top whatever, what is it, 25 games or however many games that were in that, you know, NBC write-up thing.
Yeah.
That list of all-time greatest NBC or MSL games. Oh man, I am so pumped. I'm so pumped. Yes! Flash versus Fantasy, guys. This is so
Indeed.
sick. Come on, just start. Just start.
Like, Fantasy he said that he didn't get rid of his glasses because he thought they looked bad. He got rid of them because he thought they were inconvenient when he was playing. So I'm hoping that he goes into super beats mode now. Like, you know, otherwise it wasn't worth losing your glasses.
You know what? I completely agree. You know, sometimes you just got like a little speck of dirt on your glasses and it blocks you from seeing, you know, the red dot on the mini-map, and then before you know it, you've lost all your probes, man. I mean, that's probably why Wooki lost there. You know, it wasn't map imbalance, it wasn't racial imbalance.
His glasses
it
are dirty.
was his glasses. Yeah, I'm telling you. They're gonna interview him. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, there was like a smudge on my glasses and I couldn't see the mini-map, so I didn't see the shuttle coming in. That's probably what happened. Guys, I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now. That is also an epic excuse. I'm gonna use that next time I lose the ladder game.
God, that storm. Watching it just makes me happy.
Oh, beautiful.
That's what I should have done to Keontae. I don't know.
Instead of the mass scouts, that didn't quite work out for you.
I don't know. I just wanted to do something fun, but it didn't. It didn't really work out.
I mean, you would have won if you got scout speed earlier. I'm just saying. Like,
okay, yeah.
That's all you needed. So you see, you live and learn. Next time you'll get scout speed ASAP. Okay, look. Bisu has a yellow thing on his head. Look, what is that?
A hat?
No, but it's got like a yellow ponytail attached to the hat.
Oh, I don't know. It's weird.
Somebody needs to explain that to me. That's bizarre.
Wow, we have 2,700 people watching. Holy crap!
Indeed. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. I think, does this mean, well actually I guess we can't see how many viewers are just watching directly from the YouTube stream. But I think we
No,
have
they
more
show
than...
it now. There's 2,195 people watching on Esports
Oh,
TV,
yeah. Wait, so we have...
2,600 on yours, 2,300 on Protext, 1,400 on Nanish. So we got like around like 9,000 people watching right now.
Sick, and we got more than the original Korean restreams. Yes! Yes! Awesome.
Yeah, we have the most.
That's so cool, cause I remember, you know, when like when I just started like doing the rebroadcast and stuff, and then people are all like, oh, you know, people are always like, oh, the original Korean is so much better, blah 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 blah. Ha! We showed them, guys. We showed them. Those silly Brood War elitists. Alright, I'm totally one of those guys, but anyway.
Oh man.
Oh, looks like we're just gonna watch some commercials here. Hunger Games, by the way, guys, is a complete ripoff of Battle Royale. It's terrible.
I told her that I would try to win for her.
Actually, man, when at the beginning of the commercial, I thought this was gonna be the Total Recall commercial. Is everybody aware of that? I need to make everybody aware of this. That they're actually doing a remake of Total Recall, like the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger's like eyes pop out of his head. That movie, like the sickest movie ever. They're remaking that, and it actually looks okay.
I wonder if they're still gonna do the post-match interviews, because you know I really want to listen to Bisu talk. Oh yeah.
It's not like, oh, I want to know what his strategy was, what he was thinking. No, I just want to hear him talk. Hear that dreamy voice. Look into those
Indeed.
dreamy eyes of his.
Indeed. I really hope they don't play that really, really long and obnoxious LOL promo. Like, the only thing that could totally ruin Pro League is like having to sit through like 10 minutes of League of Legends ads.
Wait, don't you? Oh wait, no, you're a Dota person. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I
Same
like
thing.
League of Legends.
Same
I
thing.
like it. I play it. I played it for 2 years. I just don't really want to sit through like a 10-minute ad of League of Legends when I'm trying to watch Brood War.
Guys, the truth has been revealed. Kiet is only a half-hearted Brood War fan. She's actually been playing LoL and Dota, guys. LoL and Dota. I feel betrayed. I'm gonna go make a blog about it.
It's not that. It's because I suck too much at Brood War. You've seen me play. You guys, 1,300 people have seen me fail at Brood War. This is why I don't play.
I do applaud your bravery, you know, going up and just playing
I actually
on
thought
the
I
big
could
screen.
win.
Huh?
Because the handicap seemed so insane. I thought I could actually win, but I guess not.
Kate is definitely cheating. Definitely cheating.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, that was quite funny when he built a factory in your base. And at first I didn't realize either. I was like, wait, how did Kiet actually find that? And I was like, oh, he has given you vision, huh?
Yeah, I had vision.
Ah.
And I still lost. Oh.
Anyway, so we're getting more awesome promo video things.
How can this game die? Look at all these people. I don't understand. Pro League is just so amazing.
It will live on in our hearts. It's like the circle of life. Actually, wait. No, I guess it doesn't quite work.
The sun burned out today. Was just another day. See, how can you not know the song? I
See,
mean,
now that you say it, I feel like I should know these lyrics, but I don't know. I guess
It's
I'm always
insane.
talking when they play it, so like I don't hear. Oh, it looks
bro,
like we're
you
doing...
crazy. You crazy.
Uh.
Oh, sweet, we do get an interview. Alright.
One thing I wanted to point out during the actual game that I think I forgot was one reason why Bisu possibly wouldn't actually be fooled by this is he can see the number of probes that are mining. Obviously, if you do go for some kind of proxy gate or cannon rush, you're generally cutting probes. So that's like a pretty big tell there for Bisu to go in. So I mean, we saw Bisu did check behind his you know, his minerals to make sure he's not getting cannon rush, but he didn't overreact or anything. He didn't immediately throw down a second gateway or a shield battery or something like that, which is what you would do if you really suspected it was a proxy gate or anything like that. So that's good that Bisu didn't overreact. Anyway, maybe I should just let Optical Shot take over and translate the Gosu Korean commentator analysis for us. Looks like they do agree that the opening for Wooki was really good. But they're also saying how Bisu did a good job to respond. I think he did as well. Fantastic job with that Zealot Harass. As a 12 Nexer in PvP, I do understand the pain of those minor pylons and the Zealots. Thank you to Optical Shot, by the way, for translating. This is cool. This is like it's like not a Shin stream. We have the feature now, live translation.
Should have an overlay.
No, I don't like his overlays. He's got like a trillion overlays all the time.
Yeah. I didn't really like it at first either, but then he explained why he had them, and then I felt kind of bad. Cause I mean, okay, admit it.
Wait, so why does he have them?
Oh, because like every time, you know, every 10 seconds, some new guy will come in and ask the same question that could be answered by one of the overlays. Like in your chat,
yeah,
every 5 minutes, there's some guy going, "Who's the co-host? Who's the girl?" And if you just had co-host equals me, then nobody would ask. So that's why he does it.
The problem with that is that you put the overlay there and people ask anyway.
Really?
Yeah, because
Really?
nobody reads overlays. Like I can guarantee you, like as we cast, like every 30 seconds somebody's gonna ask who's playing, even though it's on the overlay right now.
Who's playing?
No, people. I mean, people do that. Every single SPL rebroadcast, people ask who's playing, even though it's on the cast. Oh, looks. Yeah, there was a second item play there. So yeah, I mean, I understand like where he's coming from, but unfortunately, the problem is not the lack of information. The problem is that people are stupid.
People are just
So,
people are just dumb.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway. But yeah, no, that's
Come on,
reasonable.
fantasy. Oh.
All right. Oh man, I hope. You know what? I don't care who wins. I hope this.